When her tranquil life on a remote island is shattered by the return of her vengeful former captain, a skilled ex-pirate must confront her bloody past and unleash her deadly talents to save her family from a ruthless siege. What's up everybody, welcome to the channel, I am Nick, and today we're going to be reviewing the latest Amazon Prime Video pirate movie called The Bluff, starring Priyanka Chopra. Now this movie sells us on some fun pirate action where we have Karl Urban's character invading this island to hunt down Priyanka Chopra's character. Now this is a good idea on paper where we have this little cat and mouse game going on. The problem is that these characters just aren't really investing, where both actors are fun to watch. Karl Urban and Priyanka Chopra are very fun actors to watch in this movie. The problem is the characters they're playing just don't really have any depth to them, and it ends up making it feel more like they're playing archetypes of the characters that the writers want them to be. Now this removes some of the stakes from this cat and mouse concept because you don't really care which side wins. I mean, obviously you want Priyanka Chopra to win, but the characters, you don't really care too much to truly pick a side, and the tension never really grows between them because of it. But also the story itself in this movie is just really one-dimensional, where we know that Priyanka Chopra's character, Ursula, formerly Bloody Mary, was a pirate and that she escaped that lifestyle and just wants a more peaceful one on this island. The issue is that's really all that's happening, is her getting chased down on the island. That's really it, and that just doesn't really work fully when it's such a flat story to me, and with it set up, it doesn't really do anything with it, and as the movie goes on, the tension never really grows from the beginning part where we see the invasion happen. The tension never grows, the stakes never grow, so all around it's just kind of flatlining at one specific moment that never really piqued to viewer interest in my eyes. Now the action itself can bring a lot of fun moments, like when Karl Urban's character and his pirate crew, when they invade the island for the first time. I think that whole sequence was done really well, where when they invade and like they're fighting everyone, that's honestly a well-executed scene while we're also intercutting with Priyanka Chopra's character where she's fighting a couple guys in her home, and I think that whole part is done pretty well too. Like, her fighting style is a lot of fun, and reminiscent of some of the more hand-to-hand John Wick stuff. That was clearly an inspiration on this, just in a pirate setting this time. And everything with the swords and the knives, there's some creative kills in there, and there's just some good stuff with the smaller scale things. And as we start to go through more of the movie, we're expanding the weapons, where we're getting more cannons, more pirate-themed equipment here. And what's frustrating to me is those scenes are fine, and it's cool to get a lot of that stuff, especially as it grows. The problem is the movie doesn't really grow in stakes with the weapon progression, where I think the back half suffers, where the bigger the action gets, the more generic everything becomes, where there's less creativity in it. It's more like, here's the cooler weapons we're using, that's really it. I don't think it fully grows into what I would really want it to be, which is a shame with how much I did enjoy the smaller scale aspects of the action. And for as much strategy as they have Ursula using in the back half of this, I just didn't really feel like that strategy translated that well to the audience, where it didn't feel as clever as it should. I think using more strategy, more tactical aspects would have elevated those scenes, which it is a shame because Priyanka Chopra is really fun here. Her character is really good and the fighting style is clearly there, especially from what I really liked about the first act of the movie. I just wish that creativity would have translated more into the following two acts. In the end, it just makes for more mediocre direct-to-streaming product from Prime Video, which, looking at the concept and what I thought was there, you have two fun leads, you have some good hand-to-hand stuff, a really cool fighting style for Ursula. It just falls flat to me, and it's completely harmless. It's just a generic pirate thriller when I thought there was something more that this movie could have been. Now before I get into my final thoughts, make sure to drop your thoughts on this movie down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you in the middle, kind of? And if you haven't seen it, how excited are you for it, and were you thinking of checking this movie out? The Bluff is another forgettable direct-to-streaming Prime Video original movie, despite having two fun leads in Priyanka Chopra and Karl Urban, and some fun decent action scenes primarily in the first act of the film. The story is just too generic and flat for its own good, not really elevating the stakes or the tension. It's completely harmless, but it didn't really do anything for me when the credits rolled. So my final score for this movie is going to be a 48%. I guess the real bluff was this movie being good.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So thank you all for watching this video. I hope you had a good time watching it. Make sure to like it, because when you do, a clapperboard will appear. And make sure to subscribe for more movie-related content like this. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you all later.